What's up, guys, and welcome to my second video on this channel. Today I want to talk about the mindset and mentality in trading. I want to go over my recent VIAC loss and some of my recent trades. My last video was kind of like just an introduction, how I started my journey and what I want to do on this channel. And yeah, this is the kind of videos that you can expect on this channel to see more often. So I don't want to waste like too much of your time because most of you are not gonna watch 20 minutes videos. So yeah, I want to try to keep it short, like 10 minutes, maybe 15, not longer. So mentality and mindset is like it's so important in trading because you're like trading with your money and your hard-earned money. You don't want to lose it, and it's like the first thing everybody has said. He doesn't want to lose his money, or maybe you want to make like a lot of money instantly and you're willing to risk way too much, and then you're getting hurt because you risk so much. I think that's the two things that could happen. So you got to find, if you're starting to trade, you got to find like some sort of risk that you're fine with losing. You can stick with, and you actually can cut your loss there. If you have to cut this loss and you feel like, oh no, I don't want to cut this, it's like already a bad habit. So you're probably gonna add because you don't want to lose, or you're gonna hold and hope. So have your risk level at what feels good for you. And honestly, if you can't lose money right now, then just paper trade. I'm not a big fan of it because my first paper trade I ever did was on a new setup that I tried. I was already trading with real money. I don't know, $1,000 positions, and I lost a bunch of trades in a row. I actually, that's the time where I got into day trading a bit in the beginning. It's like December. No, I was losing a bunch of trades because it's the first time day trading. It's normal, and there was a new strategy and I wanted to try it out. So I was like, I'm not gonna try another strategy with real money. I'm just gonna lose. So let's just be smart and start paper trading. And so I took one paper trade. That paper trade went up 200% overnight. It was an overnight hold. So yeah, I would have made $2,500 on that trade, but I paper traded it. That was the end of paper trading for me. Yeah, I just that was always the reason I didn't want to do it, because I'm fine with losing a bunch of money, but also I just, if I have a win, I want to feel like it's a win. It's maybe not the perfect mindset, but I don't think it hurts. So what hurts is if you're trading one only trade and it's 2,500 plus and you're not getting it. So but still, if you're fine with that, and if you can't afford to lose money, then just do that. My risk level right now, it was $50, and I felt the same. I just felt I couldn't hold my risk reward. Like if I have $50, I lose them, I can cut, but I'm starting to, if I see profit, I'm taking it off too soon, and I don't let it run to $150 to 15% or something like that. So I want to have that 3-to-1 risk reward at least. And so I cut my my size, or like my risk levels, and I only want to lose like $20 to $25, because my problem is I can't let my winners ride. And if I lose $50 and I see I have those $50 back, I want to cut it. And that's like, it's bad. It's a bad habit, and it's also it's mentality and mindset. So that just all comes together, and you gotta adjust your position sizes that you can trade without emotions. And it's so important that you can just get all your emotions out of your way. I already talked 5 minutes. Oh my god. So let's get into the Viacom trade that I did. Yeah, yesterday. No, not yesterday. On Friday. All right. So if I'm entering a trade, I want to look at the bigger picture in the beginning, and that's actually a trade that was because of the bigger picture. Sometimes it's because of a huge run up, and I think it's not gonna hold its gains. But this was a more sort of consolidation breakdown play, something like this. All right, so I don't know if you heard about Viacom. It made a big run up and then dumped everything in 4 days because like some dude, some hedge fund manager was completely leveraged into this position and had to liquidate it. I think it was something like that. So it went down and it couldn't recover, and it still looked weak. And I thought, you know what, this is like a descending triangle, and I think this could break down. So I took a shot on it yesterday, on Friday. Sorry. And I always watch on the daily chart and the 15-minute 1 month. I like that because right now, if I look at this, I think I would adjust my trend line to something like this. You could actually put this like up here, and then you also have like it consolidated here, try to break down, failed, try to break out, failed, try to break down, get back, tried it. I think it's more of a, it tried it, failed, tried it again, and failed again. So, but you have this resistance at 41. I like to use like, I know it dropped down a bit deeper here, and I would watch at what the number is, but I like more cleaner breaks, more cleaner numbers. Because like trading is, the trade it's full of traders and it's humans, and they watch at like full dollars, like 41, 42, 45, something like that. It's just, you're trading against people, or obviously you're trading against algorithms and stuff like this as well. But and it's also like people, and people watch at those numbers. So that's kind of my way of looking at it. I always have the 1 minute and 5 minute chart, and on my 1 minute chart I have VWAP. VWAP was something like this, pretty much something like this. That's the area that's important, by the way. I'm talking about here, something like this. So it rejected on top here. It tried it right after I opened. It tried, got down, red to green, green to red. You could have easily took a shot here, consolidated right under red to green. I didn't see it, or I was focused on another trade. It got back up and it caught my attention because it was right at VWAP, and I took a shot. So I'm gonna show you the trade. I'm gonna explain everything because it looks that's a bad trade for me, and it shows like what mentality does. So yeah. All right, doesn't show it. 1 sec. Now, so as I said, it caught my attention here, right at VWAP. It failed, so I got in, risking red to green. And because the stock, you see, like that's 20 cents. I was risking 15. I wanted to get like a low of the day test. So I thought I could make, what is that, 42 to 70 cents or something, maybe a buck. Losing 10, 15 cents, that's good. But now comes the thing. It got up to, it tried again, and then it formed a higher low. I could have got out here. I knew it's like, it's probably gonna test red to green, but my trade plan is still intact, so I'm gonna stay in it. And then it came to red to green, and that's the first time my emotions kicked in this trade. I had bigger size down here because you see, I only lose 15 cents, so I couldn't have bigger size. But that means that like if I'm at those 20 cents, I'm also losing more than if I would have just had my normal position size. Normally I want to have $1,000 in one trade, and I had like 2,500. I wasn't risking more, but it's less distance the stock has to do. I won a trade, or I had a good trade on NEO in the morning, and I didn't want to lose my money back. And that's just the first step that's going to make your trade bad. Because if you're in a new trade, You just gotta stop thinking about your old trades. It's a new one, and you have your setup, your idea, your trading idea. You can't be like, oh no, I don't want to lose the money that I made in the other trade. So it got to red to green, and what I should have done is add here, like add once when it failed red to green, something like this. But I was afraid, and I tried to get out. And now you think, okay, what's that? Those two ads? Yeah, here comes the bad stuff. I wanted to get out. I pressed the wrong keybind. Beautiful. I pressed the wrong keybind again, just to make it a little bit more like funny, you know. And so I got freaked out. The reason why I pressed the wrong button is I was longing for the most of the time in the last 1.5 months, and I got into shorting like a week and a half ago. I always saw those shorts, and I kept track. I was really like tracking my already short positions before I traded shorted. So yeah, basically that. And longing, obviously my keybind, pressing the keybind to buy is the one to get in, and pressing the keybind to sell is to get out. And so I went to get out, and out of reaction I pressed, because of the size and because I was afraid to lose my money that I made in the morning. I pressed the wrong key button and pressed it again, and I covered everything on top, and I didn't see the whole big picture. I didn't see that, like, if you watch it tried in the morning, it tried once, and it failed at 139, 138. So you have to give it like to something like this. Maybe also consider like the pre-market. It's not big, but you see, I mean, in pre-market, it came down to 40. It came down to 40 here, and tried to get back over 40, and it failed. So that's kind of a level. It's not big, but it's a level you can risk off, in my opinion, if you're like, you want to see if red to green really breaks, or if it's just a fake red to green and it gets back down. So that's the risk level I should have taken. I did this, and then your heart like starts racing, or it's for me it's like this. My heart starts racing. I'm getting into the trade. I'm already at 13 minutes. Wow. And I'm getting out, and I'm like, fuck, what did I just do? And I see that, oh my god, that would have been an ad. And then, all right, I'm just gonna add VWAP. It failed red to green, it failed VWAP. All right, confirmation, I'm getting in again. And then it's coming back up, and I'm still like, it's 5 minutes, and I'm still some kind of in that wrong mindset, and I'm not in the zone, like, I'm not letting the trade go as planned and whatever. So what I'm doing right here is I'm adding 100 shares instead of 50. So I tripled my size instead of doubled. And obviously I should have not even added here. That was just, I wanted to like make up for this, I think, and that's stupid. But I instantly I pressed the wrong key button again. I don't know. That's if that's a problem for me. If I'm like in the wrong mindset, I press the wrong button. That's really good. So I got out with 50 and let the other 100 go. And I didn't get out with 100. And so I had 100 shares, and I knew it's gonna test red to green again. And what I did, I was like, all right, I'm too nervous. I'm gonna set the stop loss. Where did I set my stop loss? I saw the 38. I don't want to lose money. You know, I have 100 shares now. So you know what? I'm just gonna set it 1 cent above it, because, yeah, as I said, I don't want to lose money. Obviously the stock triggered 42.39. I got stopped out with 100 shares, and it immediately got rejected again. And I saw it like getting back up, and I was like, all right, I mean, fuck it, I'm gonna go long. I think this can break it now. If you're looking at this picture, it's just a short. It's an obvious short. You're like, I don't mind my first ad, my first short. Then I should have probably added here, have my risk level up here, and just let it play out. That's what I think I should have done. Maybe add it here if I didn't add here, but not add 3 times. So yeah, and I added here one long, and it immediately dumped on me. And I was like, all right, one, two, three times it tried it, so I'm just gonna average down and try to get out break even or for profit, or maybe it even breaks theoretically. I had a good risk level here. I knew, okay, if it breaks under 42, it's like this trade is over. It's gonna be it would have been a short, and I have to get out. And I set my stop loss a few cents like underneath, and I went away. I walked away from my computer. A few weeks back, I would have traded after this. I would have traded, and would have tried to catch this short or catch this long, and I probably would have made money actually on this one. But who knows? Maybe I would have went long and it drops again. So I learned from, like, if I'm doing something like this, I'm just gonna walk away at some point. Maybe set a stop loss if my trade is still, if I still have a trade, to stop my mentality, to like refresh my mentality and don't look at the trade. So that was just like a fuck fest. I added and covered and added and shorted and went long, and I just had no plan at all at some point. And the trade would have worked out, and I would have made, actually, with 100 shares, average 42.25. I probably would have covered right into something like this. I don't think I would have held longer because I didn't want to. It's also the time in the market. It's slower market, so I don't want to give it too much time. Yeah, 60, 70 bucks, something like that. So it would have been a good trade, and it was a bad one. Yeah, it's already 17 minutes. I said I don't want to make 20-minute videos. All right. That's working out well so far. Also, my quick introduction video was really quick. I wanted to go over some more trades. I don't think I'm gonna do some. Not gonna go over a lot more trades. That was my only really bad trade this week. I set myself like I said to myself, or my rule for myself was, I'm only gonna short and I'm only gonna focus on shorts because longing just doesn't work for me right now. And honestly, like in the beginning also, I just felt I saw the shorts, and when I went long, it's just not working out for me that well. And my shorting win percentage right now is pretty good. I have like a 80% win rate in shorting, but then comes like a lose like this, and that's a problem for me. I wipe out 2 or 3 short trades. So win rate doesn't matter if you if you lose 60 bucks on a trade like this, and you make 30 in the morning and 30 on yesterday's morning, so you lose like 2 days. Actually, I lost 1.5 days. Damn, I made another $40 trade in the evening yesterday. Yeah, so as you can see, I only have really small size right now, because yeah, of the whole market, and to like don't get into situations like that. And I wanted to share this trade. Maybe you can somehow relate, or you can learn from my mistake, or I don't know, you find it funny how I make some mistakes like that. It's fine. I just wanted to make a video, and yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. I think I'm gonna make a recap on Sunday next week, or like, yeah, I'm gonna upload this on Monday, so yeah, next Sunday. Yeah, see you then. Bye bye.